blue. I'm whipping out the blue dress today. I'm gonna pair it with this white linen, not even a full shirt, but it's from Zara. We just tie it like this. And then my bag today is going to be this number right here. Look at how gorgeous this tote is. I got it from Yes Indigo. It's their 25th anniversary tote. And it was $10, which I want to say, I feel like is actually the reasonable price for a tote bag. Because tote bags have become so popular, I see them sometimes for ridiculous prices. And I feel like $10 is very reasonable for this. And I particularly love the shape of this one because it is more horizontal than vertical. So I just think it's a unique shape. It's good for doing errands around the city. And it matches with the dress. I know I'm like really far from the camera right now. Although I'm looking very summer right now, I want to go to the grocery store and see if there's any fall items out, because it just hit me the other day that I'm like, oh my goodness, I have no fall snacks. I have no pumpkin flavored things to try, and I'd love to do that. So wish me luck. If there's nothing, I will be very upset, but I'm optimistic. I feel like every year I see more and more of these kinds of things. But before I go, I need to take off the tag on this bag. I'll have it linked down below. I also need my wallet, and just to like break it in a bit. I don't know if this is gonna do it. No, it didn't do anything. Okay, wait, I need shoes. It says it's 24 degrees out right now. 22 feels like 24. Hopefully I'm not like too summer right now, but that's why I paired it with this. It's supposed to hit 28. It's the end of September. I'm done with this. I'm done with this BS. Just give me an opportunity to wear my fall coats. I just tried on one of my fall coats, one of my favorite fall coats that I got last year, and I'm so excited to wear it. Mind you, I say that, but I'll probably be regretting my words in January when I was like, remember that time I was upset about the warm weather? It's always the way things go. We've got the sunnies. Come darling. So this is what we're going with today. I like it. I've never been a tote bag girly, but today is the day. I'm only like 5 million years late to the trend. I am so disturbed. This was one of the most disappointing fall grocery hauls ever. I think I'll start worst to best, because the first thing I got was toilet bowl cleaner. It was on sale, but not a great start. Also, two things that were on sale were cheese, which, as you guys know, I love cheese and I find cheese ridiculously expensive, so when it's on sale I get it. I got mini bocconcini and traditional ricotta. I'm gonna make my first lasagna of the season with this guy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like a traditional lasagna or if I'm gonna try and look up how to do a butternut squash lasagna with ricotta. I feel like that could be really good. We'll see what future Caitlin decides. It won't be this week, but maybe next week. Mini bocconcini balls are so good. They are so good. I love adding these, particularly to pasta dishes. And I have a pasta dish tonight that I can add them to. And now for the actual fall theme things. First got fall pumpkin spice Greek yogurt from Oikos. Classic, I've had these in the past and I've already had one package this season, so happy to have more in my life. Another thing that I've already had before is the silk pumpkin spice. I will admit, I don't think I liked this one as much as the Christmas one, or is it the other way around? I can't remember which one I was kind of mad about, but I figured I gotta give it a shot. And then some Pillsbury cookies that are like the traditional sugar cookies in Count Chocula and Frankenberry, so very spooky-esque. They actually are flavored, like the Count Chocula is chocolate and the Frankenberry is berry, so I'm like, okay, I'll try these, because honestly I like the chocolate chip ones and like the specialty full cookies with Chip-It. They do a pumpkin spice with cream cheese flavored chips every year usually. I didn't see them. Did I miss them? I'll be sad because I love those. I love those. So I had to settle for these. Maybe I just went too early, guys. That's it. That's all I got at the grocery store. Isn't that so sad? That was my fall haul. Or these three things. I need to go to Farm Boy or something, because like this ain't it. This is not, we're not doing that. No. I ended up venturing off to a bookstore while I was out too, because I just wanted a bookstore vibe, but I wasn't in an indigo headspace. I know, shocking, shocking. And I really shouldn't have bought anything, but I got this book called Transitions, Making Sense of Life's Changes by William Bridges. I really just want to try tackling nonfiction books in different categories of life, and having one specifically dedicated to life transitions. And I read like a few pages. I read like the foreword by Susan Bridges, and then there was an updated foreword by William Bridges, because this is the 40th anniversary edition of this book. So I felt like it was a solid read. It was also $8.99, which is a steal. So I think this was a good choice. That is one of my tips for buying nonfiction books, is make sure you take the time in the bookstore to read at least a few pages just to see if you even connect with the author's writing style. Because believe it or not, there are times where I look at a cover and I'm reading the synopsis or the tagline and I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so up my alley, and then I start reading a couple pages or flipping through and I'm like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting it to be. It can save you a lot of money when you do that, because nonfiction books in general, not cheap, particularly in Canada, guys. Let me tell you, this is like a rare event. Hardcovers these days are now in like the 30 to 40 range. Ouch, I remember when a hardcover was $22 and a paperback was usually like 12, 13. I remember those days so vividly in my head. Now paperbacks are like $20 easy. Hardcover, 30 easy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Probably even more than 30 depending on the book. This was a success though. This bag, oh, I felt cute and it was very roomy. It fit everything and it didn't feel like it was gonna collapse. Just a nice alternative to my typical Bagu style bag, because obviously these aren't really a fashion statement. This feels more, it feels like it's trying to say something. It's trying to say, I love this store, I guess. I'm just a walking advertisement now that I'm thinking about it. But I feel like because the letters are all jumbled up, it's not in your face indigo. I'm gonna put my winnings in the fridge now. Ooh, the cookies, I forgot those. Okay, we could just do 2 trips, but why do 2 trips when I've got 2 hands? Plot twist, I think they made this better this year. I think it's more pumpkin-y. Because last year I think this was the one that I thought didn't taste super pumpkin-y, and I love the peppermint mocha because that felt very Christmassy. But it's still subtle, don't get me wrong. It's not in your face like a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, but it's there. Okay. It's time to do a little Halloween DIY decor. I've seen this all over the internet. Essentially what I want to do is do the Harry Potter floating candles right by my TV. I was debating on doing them by the entryway, but I just feel if they're by the TV, then I actually get to see them. I bought these flameless taper candles off of Amazon. You just fill them up at the bottom with 2 AAA batteries. Then they are controlled by a remote. You just have to press the button and then they all turn on. They can also be run by timer, but I love that. So I have these and I've got some clear, I think, fishing wire. I'm gonna grab some tape, attach them to the candles and hang them off the ceiling and hope that it works for the best. I do feel like these have a decent amount of weight that I'm a little concerned that they will fall if I just tape them to the ceiling, but I'm gonna see how it goes. Maybe I'll get command hooks, like the clear command hooks, if I find that they're not staying. But I'm too impatient. I must try this now. I've got my wire here, which you can barely see because it is invisible. Make a knot. Okay, I think we're making progress, folks. Oh my god, that's so funny. It looks so good. Also, I don't have a ladder, so pretend that's not happening right there. That's not very safe, but I'm being careful. I've got 2 floating, and I've basically mastered this. So essentially, I take my fishing wire and I make a knot, and I usually triple knot it just because it's kind of finicky. The knot goes at the bottom of the candle, and then I just glide the wire so it's straight on either side of the candle. And I put 2 pieces of tape, 1, 2 on this side and 1, 2 on this side, so that the wire is balanced and hangs as straight as possible. And I just tape as close to the middle of this wire as I can get. Turns out my command hooks are dried out, so I really don't know how long this is gonna stay. I'm gonna order command strips or command hooks tomorrow or this week, just in case this does collapse, but I'm feeling like it's gonna be okay. I don't know, might be wishful thinking. I'm gonna go hang this one now. It's a different length of wire so that we can start getting some varying heights happening. Are you ready for this? I think that's the best thing I've ever done in 40 minutes. Just to give you a closer peek, that's what's happening. You can sometimes see the fishing wire, but like for the most part, it's pretty good. I had to move Wilma so that I could do that. And let me tell you, Wilma, without her stand, is still quite a large plant. I think it's kind of snuck up on me. I knew she was growing, but look at her. She's past the counter, almost at the top cupboards. I thought the stand was deceiving my thoughts on her size, but she is a trooper. Also ignore my sort of messy kitchen. I gotta deal with that now after the fun crafts. I have 2 meetings scheduled today, which is very odd. If I ever have a meeting, it's usually only ever 1, but I've got 2. The second one is only half hour and the first one's an hour, so they're not like mega long ones, and I have a lot of editing to do today, so it's gonna be an intense one. Update on the candles. One of the candles did drop because I used Scotch tape, so I'm gonna order on Amazon those command hooks and just replace them. But what's great is they're already hung, like the wires are already ready to go, so that will be an easy process, one would hope. I've got a sweater on today because it's actually a little chilly. Weather in Toronto has been all over the place. It's summer, it's fall, it's summer, it's fall. I can't keep track. Okay, wait a second. I have a deadline tomorrow. No pressure. No pressure but pressure, you know? You know? Hello. Bonjour. I'm good. Hold on, let me just add my headphones here. My first meeting was fantastic, and I'm just gonna quickly head out to go get a coffee and get some fresh air because I have another meeting in about an hour and I just need to get out of this space because I've been at my computer all day. It's weird because the vlog started off with me in a dress, very summer vibes, but this is today's look. Pairing it with the sunnies and the indigo bag. Oh, I need socks. My closet is just the most absolute disaster right now. It is not cute. I need to figure out what the solution is here because I've just got too much going on. Maybe when I take out the summer clothes, it'll be a bit better, but the status of unorganization happening over there, I don't even want to show you. It doesn't make me feel good. And I feel scattered whenever I have to get dressed in the morning because I can't find what I'm looking for. It's very frustrating. We shall see if I'm able to tackle that problem within the next month or so. That was scary timing. I have 3 minutes before my meeting. Coffee is in hand. I threw on a blazer. I shouldn't have stopped at HomeSense. I went there to see if there was going to be anything interesting. Bad idea. Okay, my little munchkins. Meeting went well. It actually ended early, so I was able to do a little browsing on TikTok. When I was out, I had gone also to the P.O. box, and one of the things I got was this awesome package from Kate Somerville. This is their new Hydra-Kate for instantly plump, supple, and hydrated skin that bounces back. They sent me their water cream and the recharging serum. I love Kate Somerville moisturizers because of the pump system. It's like the Drunk Elephant one where you press down and it comes out. I desperately need this because even the minimal changes that we've had to the weather has resulted in my eyebrows going dry. That's how I know the cold is coming, because my eyebrows start showing signs of dryness, which is a very strange thing to have happen to you, but it's happening. Beautiful color. Love it. So thank you, Kate Somerville, for that. This week there was a Like to Know It app sale for Abercrombie. So I went on and I finally was able to get 2 pieces that I've been eyeing. I'm really hoping I love both. The first one isn't clothes, it's actually a pajama thing. It's a nightie. Oh my God, I didn't know. See, here's the thing. The photo of this online did not show what the back looked like, and it has like a little bit of a dip here. I hope this is cute because you know what? I just really want a nightie to sleep in. I know everyone has different pajama preferences when you go to bed. Like some people don't want to wear anything. Some people want to be completely covered. I usually like to go like a tank top and shorts, or just a tank top and some underwear. So this is gonna be, I think, perfect. I just need my legs usually exposed, unless it's winter. Then if it's like the real cold, crisp winter, then I sometimes will wear pants. But excited about this. I'm gonna put it on and see how it looks. It might not be something I really want to show on camera, but these are what I'm excited about. These are the wide leg trouser in this beautiful chocolate brown. Isn't this the perfect pant color for fall? I hope these look good. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed. So roll the clip of me trying them on. On the pants for a few days just because I want to make sure I love them. I don't think I have anything quite like this in my wardrobe, but I want to see like realistically what pieces I compare with these. I tried the nightgown, and although I think it's cute, I am gonna try exchanging it for a smaller size because it's too big and I can't tell if the bigness is making me meh about it or if the right size will make me love it. The back detail though is really nice, like having an exposed back, but it is just a bit too big in the chest area for me. I'll have links to both in the description box below. These also come in this beautiful navy that I have my eyes on. I actually think I tried the navy versions in the spring, or was it last fall? I can't remember. What is time anyways? You know when your hair just feels a little too perfect and put together? I feel like my hair needs to kind of be messed up a bit. Very shocked that there haven't been more casualties with the taper candles hanging on the ceiling. Just one fell, so I think they should survive because command hooks are on the way. I'm heading home today, but I have so much work to do, so I'm gonna be doing this fun little dance of working and packing. I don't have to pack too much, but it's so much easier to bring a little suitcase, and this is a suitcase that's technically not even a carry-on. It's considered an underseater. My mom had bought it for Portugal and I've kind of stolen it from her because this is the perfect size for taking with me on the train. This will definitely slip under the seat with no problemos. And then I'll pair it with my everyday backpack from Lululemon. It'll look very chic. This should just give you an idea of how small this is. It's almost the same size as my backpack. So cute. I'm excited to go home and hang out with the fam. My whole family is doing this barbecue dinner situation. This was such a good week. I feel like I really needed a week like this. As you guys have witnessed, I've been like resetting like crazy. September was a weird one. August was a wash. So I felt like I was finally in a groove, and I love getting in that flow state. I feel like we all have this sense of intuition when we're not operating at our regular frequency, when things just feel off. I don't know, it's just this sense. It's a frustrating place to be in, so I am optimistic that we have turned a corner. There'll be more vlogs coming at you this fall, so you'll get to see if that's true. If there's specific fall content you want to see, let me know in the comments. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Me and my Daisy sweater are gonna go figure this situation out. I'm a happy gal. Okay, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Toodles. What is that? Oh, the Addams Family, right? Welcome to the Addams Family.